Hello again, YouTube. I hope you're all doing well today. So I thought we could do something a little bit fun and a little less depressing, frankly, as we've had a lot of doom and gloom with the conclusion of the Archon storyline. So we have this new fungus event that's out at the moment, and there's a little story that goes along with it. So I thought we could play through that today. I hope you're all ready, because I know I am. Maybe there'll be some laughs involved, we'll see, and we get to collect some cute fungi, so what more could we possibly want? But without further ado, let's just get on and be the best trainer that we can be.
Huh? There's a new bulletin board here, and it has pictures of fungi on it.
Well, we better go check it out then, Paimon. See what it's all about. Interested in capturing well-behaved fungi and getting up close and personal with them? Want to try commanding fungi in combat and experience the thrill of defeating powerful opponents? Excited about forming your very own fungi team and facing off against other beast tamers in an action-packed battle? Look no further. The first ever Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament is about to begin. We anticipate your arrival. All you have to do for the to sign up for the tournament and give it a go. Bountiful rewards await. Well then, let's go, Paimon. Training fungi to fight each other? That's a very unexpected mode of entertainment.
But fungi are monsters! We can't let this go ahead! It's way too dangerous!
But it's fun, Paimon, come on.
Let's go check out the tournament. If it's as dangerous as it sounds, at least we'll be there to stop things from getting too out of control.
Yeah, I suppose you're right though.
Welcome, contestants, to the Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament. I am Cautilia, a senior Immorta researcher and the organizer of today's tournament.
Alrighty then, nice to meet you, sir.
I'm sure you're probably all very intrigued by the idea of fighting fungi and excited at the prospect of our amazing prizes. But at the same time, you may well have some concerns about the safety of this tournament. Worry not, the wisdom orb we've developed exclusively for this event makes use of Immorta's most advanced intellectual boost technology. It is absolutely reliable and safe.
Well, I certainly hope so, because otherwise we're in trouble, aren't we?
So please cast your reservations aside and enter the tournament with confidence. Also, it gives me great pleasure to announce that this event is sponsored by Mr. Elhingen, a renowned businessman from Fontaine who has generously provided a grand total of 60 million mora for our prize fund.
60 million? Damn, alright. Fair enough.
And if anyone is able to prove themselves capable of carrying out Mr. Elhingen's philosophy by passing the ultimate trial, he will be willing to give them his entire fortune.
What do you mean, his philosophy? Oh, there's a catch. I don't trust him. Also, because he's got... Well, they're not the evil eyebrows, but he looks a bit weird. It's the eyes. I don't know, man.
The only other condition is that the winner must agree to carry on Mr. Elhingen's legacy by hosting the Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament in the future.
Okay.
Whoa! Paimon can't believe that rich guy threw 60 million mora at this event. Just like that. And what was all that about inheriting his entire fortune if you promised to keep his beast taming tournament going?
Yeah, like, why would he just give all his money away? Like, he's not gonna need it anymore or something. Like, where's he going? What's he doing?
Also,
Very
hosted
odd.
by an academia scholar, huh? Pretty official. Might be a little inappropriate if we just barged in and tried to shut it down.
How about we go investigating? We do like a mystery, don't we, Paimon?
So, why don't we enter the tournament and see if this wisdom orb thingy actually works?
Paimon, you just want the prize money, don't you?
No, that's not it. It's just, now that everything in Sumeru has finally settled down, don't you think it'd be a little unfair to Nahida if we keep picking trouble with the academia?
And you want the money. Just admit it, Paimon, it's okay, we're friends here.
And he sounded really confident. Paimon's curious about how this mysterious fungus fungi taming device works.
And what if it works really well? What will you do with the fungi?
Although they've caused us trouble in the past, the fungi aren't just aggressive monsters, right? They're more like wild animals with bad tempers.
I mean, we are intruding in their territory. I kind of get why they're annoyed.
Since there's no longer any safety concerns, we don't need to worry. Maybe we can even try becoming friends with the fungi. Paimon thinks that would be fun.
Okay.
Besides, if we do well in the tournament, we'll be able to earn some extra mora. There are basically no drawbacks.
There it is. There it is. All right, let's see what all the fuss is about then. But we should stay cautious, just in case.
Yep, that's the way we roll.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we sign up over there. Come on, let's grab a wisdom orb and enter the tournament.
All right.
Huh? Looks like the people ahead of us are still signing up. Let's wait our turn.
They look like little hats, you know, like those terminals that were put on the Mad Scholars during the Archon quest. I'm suspicious.
Golden Comet and Silver Companion. So, you're competing too?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Huh? You know us? But what's with those names? We've never heard them before.
You're a tough duo if the posters are to be believed. Some mercenaries who managed to escape from you painted your portraits, warning others to avoid messing with you at all costs.
Oh, I see. I see how it is.
Paimon doesn't know whether to be flattered or to try and explain that we aren't as scary as the rumors suggest.
Paimon, shh. We're supposed to be scary. Don't say anything.
Unfortunately, the rules of this tournament state that beast tamers aren't allowed to use their weapons, or even fight each other directly. Your impeccable combat skills won't be any use to you here. The tournament is about capturing fungi, training them, and commanding them in combat. There's no way of knowing whether commanding fungi is a skill you'll be able to master in time.
Well, I like a challenge, so bring it on.
That's true. We've never captured a fungus before and wouldn't know anything about how to get them to fight. Wait a second! You don't look like a staff member! What are you lecturing us for? Who are you anyway?
The name's Sania. I used to work for the Eremites, taming grumpy sumpter beasts. Ended up with a reputation for being a beast tamer, so they got me involved with testing the wisdom orb early on.
I see.
Anyway, my name ain't worth remembering. I'm just an illiterate nobody. All I'm good for is doing odd jobs for Eremite mercs. Just think of me as another contestant. I do have a lot of experience taming beasts, though. Want me to teach you?
You want to team up with us? You want to size us up?
You guys are worth me getting to know, as allies or opponents. Because either way, you can get rid of some obstacles for me in this competition. Of course, I'd prefer allies if possible.
Well, we'll have to see about that.
Well, that was blunt, but also quite honest.
At least we know what we're dealing with here, Paimon. Hopefully.
It's definitely better to have an expert teach us than figure everything out on our own, right? What do you think? Should we take her up on her offer?
All right then.
Yes,
Take this wisdom orb and let's go catch some fungi at the designated area.
All right, let's do that.
She gets right to the point, doesn't she?
Well, yeah, we've got primo gems on the line, Paimon. That's what we're doing. We're saving up for my son. It is important. You follow Hanaya to the designated fungi catching zone.
This is where you'll capture your fungi. The fungi in this area are highly compatible with the wisdom orb.
Look at them go.
And they're ideal for training and competing with. The wisdom orb can capture and store fungi. It also serves as a controller.
It is a Pokeball.
I recommend giving each fungus a code name to make commanding them easier.
Oh, God.
For example, this one next to me is Pyro 1, which means Pyrofungus number 1.
Really? I would never have figured that one out. God damn. Thank God you were here to explain it to me.
You just go off their element and then number them? Seems kind of boring to Paimon.
It is.
This fungus looks pretty lively. Why don't we call it Bouncy Happy Shroom?
That's almost as good as my naming whenever it comes to naming things in games. It was always, I just usually picked fruits. like mango and strawberry, that sort of thing. So back when I was playing Ark, all of my dinosaurs had very interesting names like that. I don't know if you lot are the same, but that's usually what I go with. Paimon is the best at coming up with names.
Thanks, but no thanks. I've got my own way of naming them, and I'm gonna stick with it.
Fair
it's
enough.
Simple, straightforward. It helps me with managing them.
Well, that's your choice to be boring.
Yeah, you're probably used to calling it Pyro 1 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll stop. But wait until you hear the great names we come up with for our fungi. You might want to reconsider then.
Well, we'll have to show her Paimon, won't we? We'll have the best named fungi in the entire tournament. Floating hydro fungus. Nice. This fungus is super tall and can use electro. Now, what shall we call it? Elidrill, Tingle Shroom, Stormlord. I like Tingle Shroom for whatever reason. That cap looks so familiar. Paimon knows, let's call it Tingle Shroom. Huh? Didn't we meet this sort of fungus a long while back? Well, let's make sure to give it a nice name. They're all Bongo Head. I don't want to call it Bongo Head, but I guess this is the name that Paimon has decided for us. I'll go with Bongo Head number 3. No matter how Paimon thinks about this, Bongo Head seems to be the right name for him. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Paimon's a fungi naming expert. Every one of these will sound really cool when you call them out in the arena.
Yeah, because of course it's me that has to call them out in the arena, right, Paimon? Thank you very much. The names you came up with for the second fungus. All 3 suggestions were the same.
The round hat on this little guy's head kind of looks like a drum, don't you think? The first thing that came to Paimon's mind when she saw it was, if you hit it on the head, it's definitely gonna go bing bong. How does the name Bongo Head sound?
I was thinking more along the lines of it's gonna sound like... It's more like a jellyfish. Jelly... Shroom. See, my naming is just as good as Paimon's. I think Bing Bong is optimistic.
But look how happy it looks. That means it likes the name. Okay then, Bongo Head it is.
Oh yes, it's positively ecstatic. It knows exactly what you're saying, Paimon. It's probably terrified. But okay, fair enough.
Aw, Bongo Head's just like a little puppy. Paimon's never seen this side of a fungus before.
No.
From now on, we need to look out for each other, Bongo Head.
Well, it's your responsibility, Paimon. It's chosen you.
Okay, let's go catch some more fungi and make a team for Bongo Head.
Okay.
Great, you've now collected all 4 fungi. The next step is to use the floral jelly provided by the organizers to boost your fungi's abilities.
Oh.
That way, they'll be able to unleash powerful skills during combat.
Sure.
Paimon can't believe we're making progress so quickly. It's all thanks to your help, Hania. All right, let's all return to the arena now.
Okay.
Huh? Look, someone's staggering along with a fungus running circles around her.
Layla?
Is she being attacked?
I didn't know Layla was going to show up, but hey, this is a new character.
She's collapsed! Let's go see what's happening.
We will be meeting her on Thursday. She's on the Yaimiko and the Tartaglia banners, so good luck to everyone pulling for her.
I can't go on. Too weak.
Not the voice I was expecting. All right.
Are you hurt? How bad is it?
I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm taken by surprise. Watch out!
Pyro 1, take it out!
Wait, it's not an enemy. It's my Shroombuddy. I'm just a little too tired to walk right now, but I still need to find 3 more Shroombuddies to qualify for the tournament.
Okay. How's that my problem? Shroombuddies, question mark?
You mean you're a contestant too? I wasn't counting on running into other contestants here. Maybe this is the end of the road for me. Twirly Whirly on its own is no match for you. after Twirly Whirly for me. Take him with you to the top.
Alrighty then.
Hey, don't give up. It's not like we're a bunch of eremites trying to steal your fungi. Your Shroombuddies. We're better than that.
Yeah, we've got epically named ones as well, so... yeah.
You should at least hang in there until we're in the arena, so we can compete against each other properly.
I can see a chest. I need to go pick it up. Gosh darn it. I thought I'd cleared this area out, but I guess not.
Hania over here is a professional beast tamer, and despite knowing that we might be her fiercest competitors, she still gave us lots of help and advice.
Yes. We're here to help each other, right?
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Yeah, bro, just accept her. Take it as a compliment.
State your name and mission. Golden Comet and Silver Companion shall gladly come to your aid.
Yeah, we really don't need those nicknames, Paimon, please.
Really? Then, could you please help me collect the rest of the 4 Shroombuddies I need?
Sure.
Does this mean my luck is finally starting to change?
Why? What's happened beforehand? Like, what's made you so unlucky?
My name is Layla. I'm just a student in the Retawa's Darshan, so I don't have any impressive titles or anything. And my goal is to make it into the quarterfinals.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
If I can make it to the quarterfinals, I'll get to take my Shroombuddies home and delegate some of my physical labor to them. Of course, I'll take good care of them, too.
You better, otherwise I'll report you to Cruelty to Mushrooms Association.
Oh, yeah! Paimon read that in the rules somewhere. All quarterfinalists get to take home any fungi of their choice.
Well, we need to win as well. We need to get through to the quarterfinals, Paimon, so that we can take our Shroombuddies home too.
But what do you mean physical labor? You're a student. Shouldn't you be busy with coursework and writing papers? This is pretty embarrassing, but, so I must have some sort of congenital sleep disorder or something, 'cause I can never seem to get enough sleep, and I'm always really low on energy.
Oh, well, hook you up with the doctor if you'd like. Anyway, stop thinking about him every time. Every time. There's always an opportunity for me to mention the man himself. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop.
Even the smallest amount of exercise makes me... Well, you saw me just now. I get so tired, I collapse from exhaustion. So when I said physical labor, I just meant basic stuff like moving books around or fetching things I need from the store.
Well, that's fair. Like, well, hopefully we can help you. At least get you to keep your Shroombuddies, you know, get you to the quarterfinals so you can keep your friends and they can help you. I like her hair, by the way. I like how it goes lighter on the ends and it gets darker there. And also these, the highlights are in the shape of stars. That's pretty cool.
You don't need to be embarrassed about that. It's totally normal. Paimon delegates chores to him all the time.
What did you just say, Paimon? Excuse me?
First she calls them buddies, then she talks about wanting to live with them. Ridiculous. She sounds just like Elhingen.
Oh, is that why he's so weird? Has he been, like, huffing in all the spores or something? I wonder what Hanai is so annoyed about.
Well, looks like you've mastered everything already and moved on to helping others. I'm delighted for you.
Thanks. Sarcasm?
I'll see you around. Good luck.
Thank you.
Huh?
Not sarcasm.
Why is Hania leaving all of a sudden? We haven't thanked you or Pyro won yet, Hania. Let's at least go get something to eat together.
I think she's done with this, like, weird shroom talk.
What's wrong? That beast tamer, is she angry?
I don't know. She's probably just tired.
Probably not. She's pretty blunt and doesn't make a great first impression, but she's definitely not a bad person. Otherwise, why would she have helped us?
Maybe she has something urgent to do. We'll see her again at the tournament.
Yeah, we'll see her again. And when we do, let's give her some gifts to show her our gratitude.
All right.
In the meantime, let's follow her example by doing our best in the the tournament, helping other contestants, and making sure Layla gets to compete.
All right. I really like her hair. Her hair is really nice. I mean, her design in general is quite pretty as well. I do like the blue. You know me. I'm a sucker for blue characters, but... yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll try my best to contribute too. I don't want to be a burden to you guys.
Also because she's like a little elf girl, isn't she? Well, elf teen model girl, I guess. She's younger than me anyway, maybe. She's an elf. She could be billions of years old. But this is quite fun to see a grown-up version, because so far we've only really got Klee. And Nahida, of course, now as well. You help Layla find 3 more Shroombuddies to complete her set. Aw, well, aren't we kind?
Done. Now that we put
Kind
together
people.
Layla's team, she should be eligible to take part. Let's head back to the arena and confirm with them.
Okay.
Let Paimon see how the qualifying rounds are looking. Great! We're in a different group from Layla, so we won't have to compete against each other in the early stages of the competition.
Well, that's lucky. That's very good.
Actually, I hope I don't have to fight you guys in the later stages either.
Oh, come on. I might suck at this game. It'll be fine.
Oh? Hello
Oh.
there, little ones.
My. What are you doing here? I didn't think this was your sort of scene, Ms. Gujiyai, but
Sure
alright.
enough, you're at the center of the action once again. You two truly are like the main characters in your own light novel.
Well, you can thank me later when you write an epic story about me, huh?
Miko, what are you doing here? Is Paimon hallucinating?
She's just chilling. Maybe she wants to play with some mushrooms. She's allowed, right?
This tournament was advertised far and wide, including all the way over in Inazuma. They
Oh.
even handed out flyers in front of Yai Publishing House.
Oh god, could you imagine if Ito had been here? He'd be in so much trouble.
Don't you think a tournament like this makes a perfect candidate for light novel treatment?
Yeah. It does seem like a good place to find source material. There are lots of stories you could tell about this.
Yai Publishing House is working on a bestseller that, if all goes to plan, will stay a bestseller for the next 50 years. The theme is friendship and rivalry, so we decided to bring our up-and-coming author Soka here to gather some inspiration.
Well, here we are. It could be it's Pokemon, but mushrooms.
I, of course, need to ensure my writer's manuscripts are up to par. So, I will be taking part in the tournament myself to get a little taste of what it's like.
Okay, sure.
Here's my little partner in crime. Soka named it Blitzara. I think it's rather good. Very distinctive.
Yeah, I like it. Of course she has an Electro one, because she's Electro.
Who knew there'd be such a big turnout? Even Miko's here.
Soka, come say hi to the little ones. They're set to be some of the fiercest competition you face in the tournament. You should put them in your novel as major characters.
Oh, please, no, it's quite alright.
Yes, Chief Editor.
Oh god, she is so whipped. She's
For
so
the
scared.
sake of my readership, I won't back down. I'll beat you.
I'll see you in the arena.
Yeah, just 'cause you're with Miko doesn't mean we'll go easy on you.
Is this the point where we're the rivals? So what am I supposed to say? Gary Oak, smell you later, Ash.
Ooh, yes, more of that.
Right?
Do you feel that, Soka? Declaring a challenge to your archenemy in the making before the competition begins is a key plot device that helps build dramatic tension.
Yes. Who is this rando just standing there looking really awkward?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling that exactly. Just thinking about competing against Her Excellency's Hanamisaka tour confidant is making me so nervous. I'm losing my mind.
In that case, head back to the inn and capture your nervous breakdown in writing while it's still fresh. This'll make excellent source material, too.
Yes, because it comes straight from the heart, right?
She's terrifying, but she also seems really dedicated to her craft. I hope we can be friends.
That is a crossover I was not expecting, but maybe You can. I don't know.
And who is this softly spoken little lady?
A new friend.
She's our new friend, Layla. We met her while we were out capturing fungi. Layla's entering the tournament because she wants to take her trained fungi back home to live with her. Her goal is to make it to the quarterfinals.
Training fungi? And then domesticating them?
Yes, you heard.
How fascinating. You must be full of secrets. There's an intriguing story to be told here, no doubt.
Just be very careful, Layla. Be very careful.
I'm Yai Miko, a light novel editor. Purely out of personal interest, and right now what I'm most interested in is you. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine.
I have no idea how to respond to that.
Say, it's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Traveler, Paimon, I really appreciate all your help.
You're welcome.
But I want to get to know my 4 Shroombuddies a little better and prepare for the qualifiers, so I'll go do some training now.
Alrighty then.
Don't push yourself too hard, Layla! You'll end up collapsing from exhaustion again!
Yeah, she's just hauled ass straight out of here, like, damn.
Miko, what are you doing scaring a new friend off like that?
Oh, am I really so terrifying? Well then, I'll simply have to talk to her again another time to clear things up. But that can wait. Judging from your expression, it seems like you have something you want to say to me, little one.
What are you really doing in Sumeru? What's going on behind the scenes of this tournament?
I'm comforted to know that you didn't lose your heads amidst the hype.
Oh no.
And you're not just in this to have some fun.
Well.
Unfortunately, though, it appears that we're about to be interrupted.
Oh, by whom?
Guji Yae, what an honor to finally meet you.
Oh.
We're so privileged that our tournament is your first destination in Sumeru.
Sussy blokes. Got
Huh?
it.
Isn't that the organizer? And that super rich businessman is here too.
Goodness, I presume that the tournament is proceeding very smoothly indeed. Otherwise, how would the host and sponsor themselves have the time to spare to chat with contestants one-on-one?
How you jest, Guji Yae! Those such as your esteemed self deserve nothing short of the most lavish reception Sumeru has to offer. I see you've already had the chance to try out the Wisdom Orb. What are your thoughts on the future prospects of this technology? You know, with your blessing, it can be introduced into Inazuma, allowing you to swiftly resolve the situation of,
Right now, I am nothing but an ordinary editor-in-chief. I'm here to enjoy my vacation and gather some inspiration along the way. And if I can at all help it, I'd rather not concern myself with such weighty topics as the future fate of nascent technologies.
Don't be so pushy, Mr. Cautelia. Droning on about the Academia's business ambitions is hardly respectful to our honored guest, who has traveled all the way from the land of thunder to be here.
Why is the Port Almost music always like super loud compared with the rest of it? It's like, goddamn, I gotta keep adjusting this. There's something weird about his eyes, I'm sorry. He's got those, I am scheming eyes. You know what I mean?
Not to mention that
I'm watching
Guji
you.
Yae is busy catching up with her friends. I dare say it was both unnecessary and discourteous to interrupt their conversation like this.
Yeah.
A most pertinent remonstration coming from you, Mr. Elhingen. You do conduct yourself in such an unobtrusive manner, much as you have in your entire career, quietly amassing an enormous fortune while remaining almost entirely unknown.
Yeah, very interesting. How did you get this money, my man? Like, because if you have that sort of wealth, you'd be known, right? Oh.
Why, to hear such high praise from the great Guji Yae is more prestige than I could ever hope for. Please, should you require anything at all, do not hesitate to seek my assistance. I will do everything within my ability to make your stay in Sumeru an enjoyable one. Also, to have the renowned traveler here at the tournament is an unexpected delight. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in action.
Thank you, I guess. Oh, he's weird. No. He's so weird. Oh, I like
Nico,
him.
they're here to do business with you, right? Should you really be turning them away like this? Especially the rich guy? Paimon thinks working with him could have a lot of advantages for Yai Publishing House.
I mean, it would be nice to have some sort of sponsor, right? That's why I was thinking, oh, does she know about the money? But
Promoting an entirely new event throughout all of Tevat so rapidly would be an impossible feat for any ordinary businessman. I, for one, do not wish for Yai Publishing House to be the subordinate partner in a business relationship with him.
no, because he's dodgy, like, surely. And then that would tarnish your company's reputation. She's here to find out what this guy's doing. Like, who the hell is this rando?
Besides, the tournament has only just begun. Who knows whether it will go on to be a success? I want to focus on trying to enjoy myself, while keeping one eye open for potential liabilities.
Potential liabilities, so you've noticed.
Fungi may look adorable, but they carry potent elemental energy inside their bodies. Letting one's guard down around these creatures would be an unwise move, don't you think?
Someone's gonna get zapped.
So it wasn't just us. Yeah, we started out with some safety concerns about this event, but the wisdom orb seems pretty amazing. At least all the fungi we used it on have been very well behaved, like our bongo head here. Seems we don't need to be too nervous after all.
Well, let's keep up the sort of the vigilance, Paimon. Let's not let our guard down. We have got some nice behaved fungi so far. We could get a fifth one that is a complete arsehole.
Oh, Paimon, you're just as carefree and enthusiastic as ever.
Oh, yep.
Well, it's about time for me to get into character. As a contestant, I need to go and get ready for the tournament.
I'm sure this will be a spectacle, won't it?
See you in the qualifiers. Blitzara, say goodbye to our friends.
Oh, well, that's
Coming here was a
excitable.
great idea. Look at us, making new friends, bumping into Miko. Oh, this competition is shaping up to be a whole lot of fun. Come on, let's go get some floral jelly for Bongo Head's training, like Hania suggested.
All right.
Looks like the qualifiers are about to kick off. Alhingen's giving an opening speech.
Can't wait to hear what he's got to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nilut Pala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament is about to begin. I genuinely hope that everyone has fun in the competition and wish you all the very best of luck.
Well, thank you very much, sir. That's very kind.
At the same time, I ask that you bear in mind that this tournament is held in the spirit of friendly and fair competition. By all means, give everything you've got, but respect your opponents at the same time. Don't lose your head. This is just a sport, not a fight to the death.
Got to be sportsman-like. I don't know why he was laughing after fight to the death. That is a little bit morbid, but maybe that's just me. I don't know.
I have spent a considerable amount of time in my life searching for a way for humans and dangerous creatures to coexist. The wisdom orbs you now hold in your hands show me that it is indeed possible.
But why, dude? Why?
I sincerely hope that this event will show the potential of beast taming to a wider audience. People need a way to avoid conflict and stay safe in the wild. And beast taming can help us achieve this.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, so that's why Alhingen is putting his whole fortune into this. What an
I don't know.
inspiring goal. But Caltilia, on the other hand...
I don't know. There's something weird about it.
Thank you for your speech, Mr. Alhingen. I'd like to add a few words of my own, if I may.
God, if you must.
Welcome, Beast Tamers! The wisdom orbs in your hands are a truly groundbreaking invention, representing the culmination of centuries of technological innovation at the academia. Actually, there are 9 extraordinary technical breakthroughs that make them so exciting.
Caltilia, everyone's eager to try them out for themselves. There's no need to delve into all the details right now.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, I'll explain everything to you all when I get the chance. I'm sure you'll get a sense of just how advanced this technology is when you start using it in the arena. Trust your wisdom orbs and have fun in the competition.
Whenever, like, anyone from the academia says to trust in some piece of technology that they've come up with, nah. I'm a bit suspicious, I'm sorry.
What a total nerd! Doesn't he know there's a time and place to talk tech?
Nah, dude.
Good thing Alhingen has enough situational awareness for the both of them. Otherwise, this could have dragged on for a long time. Ooh, the qualifiers have officially started! It's time to face our first opponent!
Alright, let's kick some ass. Sinu? Has this tournament come to his attention too? Yeah, what are you doing here, buddy? Do you like mushroom fights? I had you more of a cards man myself, but alright, should we go talk to him? No. Sinu, please!
This fungi fighting is unlike anything else we've ever done before, and it's super fun!
It is actually quite fun, I'm enjoying this. It's a nice change of pace, it's cute too, so yeah, I agree, Paimon.
That beast tamer and her fungi work together pretty well, almost as well as the two of us!
Are you saying you want to have a try at fighting? Your signature move will be Silver Supernova Slap.
That's not what Paimon meant! Paimon just wanted to say that our opponent seems to have developed her own fighting style unique to her and her fungus!
You can be my fighting fungus, Paimon, a flying one.
Oh, it'd be great if we were more tightly in sync with Bongo Head. Imagine if we could just look at him and he'd know exactly what to do. That would be amazing.
It would be a thing.
That's why it's so important to develop close connections with your teammates.
Oh. Ms. Yaimiko and Layla. Okay.
Nico and Layla! How's it going for you so far?
Twirly Whirly and the other Shroombuddies were way stronger than I thought. Before I knew it, they'd knocked the opposition out.
Good.
When I got back to the arena, I saw Miss Yai's opponent running away like they'd just seen a ghost. Miss Yai said she needed to find you and discuss something, so I came with her.
Okay.
Little Layla here breezed through her first battle. Soka won hers by a hair's breadth, but mine was rather disappointing.
Oh.
My opponent was a frightful bore.
Well, isn't that a shame? You know, at least starting off easy, right? Later on it'll be fine.
Well, it's only just started after all. It'd be a bit of a crazy tournament if everyone in the qualifiers was a prize fighter.
I've got my eye on you, Miko.
But anyway, what was it you wanted to discuss with us?
You're getting smarter, aren't you, Paimon? I thought you'd need me to remind you, but no, you said it yourself. Our opponents will only get stronger as the tournament proceeds, so we mustn't let our guard down.
Oh my god, are they harvesting things with those orbs? Like, are they harnessing the power of the mushrooms to create something truly evil? That's what I would do if I were a supervillain. And out of ideas. I guess we'll find out.
Why don't we keep up the momentum from our respective first-round victories? Let's give our fungi some special training to strengthen our bonds with them.
Okay.
Great idea!
What does that
Stay
mean?
one step ahead of the game. All right, guess it's Shroombuddies' special training o'clock. Let's get to it!
Okay. Oh my god, it's got little legs. Look at it. Oh, it's kind of cute, but freaky at the same time. I'm very conflicted. You and Layla accompany Yaimiko to the training location. Quote unquote.
The view here is wonderful. It smells of the rainforest here, and we're far enough away that no one will bother us.
Okay.
Let's have some fun with our fungi friends, then take a break to sample some of Sumeru's delectable snacks.
Yay! Snack time, snack time!
The only thing Paimon cares about.
Wait a second. Aren't we here for training, though? Or did you put something in the snacks that'll improve our bonds with our fungi?
Mushroom spores, so we become one with the mushrooms.
Even if I had that kind of power, I wouldn't dream of abusing it. I assure you, the dried fruits and pastries I brought are quite ordinary.
Well, I hope they are.
Perhaps you thought I'd planned an intensive training session for you? That won't be necessary. On the contrary, when you're constantly on edge,
True.
you miss quite a lot of important things. Since the goal here is to bond with our fungi, we should treat them as friends and create happy memories with them. Eating and
Aw.
having fun together are vital components of friendship training.
That is so cute.
Imagine if all the Traveler ever thought about was making you stronger, forcing you to build rock-hard muscles just to watch you send mitochurls flying.
Oh god.
Would you gladly comply?
Buffmon, huh? I have seen memes of this and it scares me. I don't want to see that. Please say no, Paimon.
Why are you looking at Paimon like that? Oh, don't you dare try anything like that, or Paimon will ignore you for 3 days! No, 5 days!
That's oddly specific. Why 3 days? Why 5 days? Is that... I don't know.
See?
Never mind.
You and he have a very strong bond, but that doesn't mean you'd be happy for him to inflict a rigorous physical training regimen on you. Do you really think the fungi would be any more receptive when they've only just met you?
They'll turn against you. They'll become an asshole.
Huh. Well, when you put it like that...
Look at them. They're just chilling.
Miss Yai is right. Also, I'm curious to see what would happen if the wisdom orb is turned off or malfunctions. I wonder if the fungi will stay tamed or not.
You want to turn off the wisdom orb?
Yeah, it takes time for friends to get to know each other properly and come to trust each other.
Oh god. Well,
I can't always rely on this gizmo to communicate with Twirly Whirly. It makes me feel like I'm giving orders.
Ah, yes. True love cannot be controlled by external forces. Little Layla's belief is a classic one.
well, I hope this is giving you information and inspiration for your novel.
But that would mean giving up control over the fungi. Is that really a good idea?
I'm curious about what will happen too.
Go ahead and give it a try, little Layla. Don't worry, the little ones and I will be here to keep you safe.
Okay, is everyone ready? I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Look at that! Now that it's turned off, Twirly Whirly's moving around on its own again. But it's not attacking people nearby like it did before.
Perhaps the Wisdom Orb's technology doesn't allow people to control the fungi at all. Maybe
Maybe.
it simply adjusts the fungi's temperaments, calming them down so that they're capable of forming connections with people. If this theory is correct, little Layla's wish may yet come true.
Aw, that's so
Once
cute.
you've gotten to know each other, you'll be able to freely communicate without using the Wisdom Orb.
Miko's right. Forget fancy schmancy technology. The real breakthrough here is the power of friendship.
I'll do my best. I want to learn all about Twirly Whirly's likes and dislikes, then buy lots of snacks from the almighty merchant.
Paimon wants to get to know the real Bongo Head too. Let's try deactivating our wisdom orb,
No, I
shall
don't,
we?
I don't think that's a good idea, Paimon. Well, it's gonna get annoyed at us, right? What makes the wisdom orb so effective? Is Cautilia in possession of some great technology unknown to other scholars?
Traveler, Paimon, Miss Yai, do you and your Shroombuddies want to join us? I think Twirly wants to play in the water over there.
Aww.
You'd better be careful. Don't get too close to Blitzara when you're
Yeah.
knee-deep in the water, or you might find yourself on the receiving end of a very unique lower leg massage.
Bongo Head is a floating hydrofungus. Bongo Head is always playing in the water.
Right. Paimon almost forgot. Should we let Bongo Head try something different? We could climb a tree together and see the view from the top.
Okay.
You two go ahead. We want Bongo Head to try something different since it's probably used to playing near water.
Oh, okay. Meet you back here later then. Hope you have a good time.
I will try. Layla and Yaimiko go off and play with their
Bongo
fungi.
Head, we can do whatever you want to do. Just let us know. Paimon will probably understand you.
How? Are you a secret mushroom whisperer?
Why isn't it responding? Guess Paimon will have to try using delicious treats to win its affection. Help! Help me!
Uh-oh.
Something's not right! Why are these fungi so aggressive? Did you hear that?
It's a kid.
Sounds like someone's calling for help. Hurry! Let's go check it out!
right. Two kids, oh god.
What are you doing here?
Hania?
Chillin'?
You saved the children?
I happened to be nearby. The children were mimicking what they'd seen the contestants doing and ended up getting surrounded by wild fungi.
Oh.
Fortunately, I heard the commotion and got here in time to save them.
That's so dangerous! Why are they trying to approach wild fungi without a wisdom orb?
Because monkey see, monkey do, I guess. They're just children. They don't know any better.
It's hardly their fault. I was almost drawn in by the fungi's cute appearance once, too. Luckily, I remembered my family's stern warnings and the suffering that previous generations once endured, so I kept my distance. People never used to be under any illusion about how dangerous the fungi can be. But this Neelit polycup is changing people's perceptions, and now they're letting their guard down against the fungi. A consequence that Elhingen failed to foresee.
The tournament's become too popular for its own good. In trying to solve one problem, it's created another.
I'm putting an end to this debacle, first chance I get.
All right.
The Wisdom Orb is the perfect tool for exterminating fungi on a large scale. And once I win the tournament, they'll be mine to do with as I please.
You're sounding a bit fanatical there as well, buddy. Oh, God.
What are you talking about, Hania? Exterminating fungi? Not in front of Pyro 1! Don't you care about its feelings? You're taking part in the tournament too, aren't you? You even taught us a few tips and tricks. You're clearly enjoying the event.
I'm quite certain Pyro 1 would back me up if it was capable of realizing the past mistakes of its kind. But regrettably, it's just a pawn controlled by a gadget. It will never understand human sentiments.
Well, that's very close-minded of you.
As for why I taught you guys a few things, don't you realize? I saw your potential, and I wanted you to help me reach my goals.
Okay.
Yet here you are now, pleading the fungi's case. You've gotten too deep in this absurd game. Looks like Golden Comet and Silver Companion don't deserve such a stellar reputation after all.
Okay.
Wait! Don't go! We turned off our wisdom orb just now, and we were playing with the fungi and everything!
Looks like she's made up her mind.
Ooh my, such a standout personality. And with the perfect dose of obstinacy. I sense dramatic events just waiting to unfold.
Yes, and we cannot wait, can we, Miko? It's gonna be juicy.
Miko? Layla? Oh, you heard the cries for help too, huh?
We were just talking about her as it happens. Little Layla told me that Hania gave you some guidance when you first entered the tournament. But after you met Layla, she very abruptly left.
She did.
Looking at it now, she seems to be a classic case of a wrong path character. Blames the many for the mistakes of a few and seeks to wipe them all out of existence.
A tyrant. Very cool.
She takes the wrong path because in her eyes, it is the most effective and sensible method of achieving her goal.
Seems she's had some bad experiences with fungi. She definitely has her reasons.
Fungi can definitely be aggressive and damage their environment, but some research also suggests that they're only acting in accordance with their nature, just like any other wild animals.
You've encroached upon their territory. They're gonna defend it, so if they perceive something to be a threat to their livelihood, of course they're gonna attack.
The fungi have existed for a long time. No one knows what the ecological implications for the rainforest would be if they all got killed off suddenly.
Right! We shouldn't resort to extreme measures. No matter what Hania has been through, we can't let her do this just because she wants to.
You intend to stop her achieving victory?
Yes.
I can't say I didn't expect that response from you, but I hear she's one of the favorites to win this tournament. Are you prepared to face such a formidable opponent?
As I said before, I like a challenge. We will train harder. We will keep bonding with our fungi.
That's what you brought us here for, right? To get acquainted with our fungi friends so we can cooperate better with them? Wait, did you know all this was gonna happen?
Of course she did.
It would be rather boring if I had arranged every last detail in advance. The chance encounter between you and Hania came as quite a pleasant surprise.
But you've arranged some details. Okay.
Today's training ends here. The qualifiers should be over now. We should go and find out what to expect in the later stages.
Alrighty. We shall. I want to know where
There
Sinu
are a
went.
lot of people over there. Are they looking for something?
I heard that the organizers set up loads of message boards for the audience to leave comments and interact with each other. It sounds like a good way to encourage discussion about the tournament.
Can I just write like a shit-talking letter on there? That'll be great.
I wonder if
Friendly
people
banter.
will talk about me and Twirly Whirly. Oh, if only I could use this experience in one of my papers somehow.
You'll think of a way.
Paimon thinks that's a great idea. You always need a ton of information to write a paper, and you can't always get the info you need. But this time, you're the one providing yourself with the information. You can write whatever you want.
That's a nice idea, Paimon. But I'm from the Ratawa Darshan. The kind of information I'm gathering now would only be of any use to someone in the Amurta Darshan.
What's Retawist again? Stars? Like astrology? Sort of monotypes, are they? I know Amurta was like the biologists. So like Tignari and stuff. Different disciplines, worlds apart. But maybe one world's trash is another world's treasure.
Yeah, you can provide the information to Amurta students. Maybe sell it to the highest bidder. Wait, no, royalties! Charge royalties!
Mora is a secondary consideration, but I could make it a fair trade by getting the Amurta students to read through some advanced papers for me and figure out what Twirly Whirly's kind likes. If I can narrow the search, it'll make my life a whole lot easier. I won't have to buy hundreds of different things and get Twirly Whirly to try them all. Just thinking about it makes me want to pass out.
Well, alright, don't pass out on me though. I'll leave you to it.
Layla, that's an amazing idea! Please get them to look into what Bongo Head likes too!
I'll do my best. When I get back, I'll write a letter and send it to the Amurta.
Sinu's subordinate, does that mean he's observing the arena? Yeah, maybe. I want to know what Sinu is doing.
Little one, the pairings for the remaining 32 are out.
Oh, well, who am I with? Show me. Show me the fun that I will have. Not the creepy transitions, please. They make me nervous.
Huh? We'll be facing Silka next!
Uh-oh.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this a lot.
Yes, I'm sure you have.
What are you so excited about? Aren't you worried that we'll knock your budding author out of the competition? If that happens, Yai Publishing House's nice little journey in Sumeru will come to a very abrupt end.
You're forgetting that Miko's also taken part.
Oh, please, do your worst. I never asked Soka to win in the first place. Besides, maybe suffering a humiliating defeat will give her the epiphany she so desperately needs.
And it'll give you a real chuckle as well, won't it?
After all, a life with no obstacles tends to narrow the mind. People end up believing that only they are on the right path. Sometimes, obstacles are more valuable than smooth sailing.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to the next round. I'll await your good news.
Well, I will do my best.
Traveler, Paimon, this day has come earlier than I had expected.
Okay.
My apologies, but my writing career is at stake here, and my reputation in Lady Yai's eyes, I can't allow you to beat me.
I'm glad that you've got more confidence at this point. But bring it on.
Don't get too cocky, Soka. We won't go easy on you.
Yeah, see, we've got Bongo Head. I actually forgot its name. You know me. I'm terrible with names. I was like, Jumpy Shroom. No, that was wrong.
too strong!
Because I'm cheating.
I can't believe it.
I have a mushroom that
I
heals.
lost.
I think
That's
she
it.
had one too, but... Well,
It seems that the guests of Tenshukaku have powers beyond the reach of mere mortals like me.
now we just cheesed it.
Oh no! Did we go too far? Soka's taking this pretty hard. Miko said it was fine not to look back, but she'll definitely be mad at us when she sees her in this state.
I don't know, maybe she can write about the anguish and despair the main character feels when they are defeated for the first time.
Ooh, Paimon's freaking out! Okay, we should just go apologize to Miko. Come on, Bungo Head, put on your best guilty face.
Okay, that should do it.
Miko, we're sorry! It was all Bungo Head! We didn't know it would take Soka out so quickly!
I should be the one who's responsible.
Oh, did she look crestfallen? And say something melodramatic like, beyond the reach of mere mortals?
Yes,
Then
'cause she
curl up
told
on the
us to
ground
say
and
that.
start wailing?
Yes! To all of those, actually. Oh, you know it really well, huh?
No.
It's better this way. Soka will turn this experience into valuable writing material. She'll be able to portray the protagonist's journey with all the setbacks they face along the way much more
Yep.
compellingly. It will resonate all the more with readers.
Straight from the heart. It will be more genuine, I get it.
As for how to flesh out the villain, dominating, ruthless but brilliant, and ultimately victorious, the inspiration will have to come from you. So don't go getting yourselves knocked out of the competition by some second-rate wannabe.
Well, don't mind if I do. Look at Ether, he's not very impressed with this. Neither's Paimon, to be fair. Oh no, I'm the villain. But Paimon freeloads off the villain, so she's the bigger villain.
That's a conversation for another time. Oh, Miko, please ask Soka to
Oh,
go
no.
easy on us when she writes us into the novel.
I don't care.
Traveler, Paimon, I miss you.
I mean, anyone who knows me, or Traveller, would know it's absolute BS, so I wouldn't be too worried.
Layla, take it easy. Don't go fainting on us.
Yeah, like, what's up?
I'm alright. So I wrote to the Amorta students, and they were really keen. I got a reply with the information I needed within just a few hours.
Oh, wow.
I've tried making a few different snacks for Twirly Whirly based on the information they gave me, but it didn't seem to like any of them. Maybe I used some of the wrong ingredients or something.
Maybe.
So then I made a new, improved list, and also included ingredients that might suit Bongo Head's taste. I didn't go to bed until way past midnight. So I'm a little out of breath today.
Okay. But don't make it so your work suffers, you know? The more tired you are, the more mistakes you're going to make, and then you'll have to work even harder to correct them, you know?
How'd you get the results so soon? That was super quick.
A lack of sleep explains the tiredness, but not the breathlessness.
How's it going, my little Layla? Have you been teaching your opponents a lesson?
Yep. Thanks for taking us training, Miss Yai. Twirly Whirly is way more obedient now, and it reacts so quickly. I'm actually kinda envious. But the opponents have gotten stronger too. So the pressure is on. I gotta train with Twirly Whirly some more if I want to have a shot at getting into the quarterfinals.
Yes.
The problem is, I'm also planning to visit the Almighty Merchant at 7 in the morning tomorrow to buy all the ingredients I need.
Oh, that's no problem.
Okay.
I'll join you with your training session, and we can leave the little ones to buy the ingredients. They're quite the experts in running errands.
No. No, I'm not gonna do it. How much are you paying me? No.
Oh, sounds like you two help out Miss Yai quite often, huh?
Oh, we love it. We do love helping Guji Yai, because if we didn't...
Right. Yeah. Please don't turn us into scary evil bad guys?
Actually do, I don't care.
Don't worry, little Layla. They're just apologizing to me for defeating Soka. Go buy yourself a nice drink, take a break, and catch your breath.
Thanks so much. You guys are the best.
So, who's gonna do me a favor next then?
This
I don't know.
is the address where I arranged to meet up with the Almighty
fine.
Merchant. And here's the list of ingredients.
Maybe I'm being mean.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's our pleasure. You helped us look into Bongo Head's preferences, remember? Glad we can return the favor.
I wouldn't have minded if it was just her, but it's because of Yai's interference. Miko's interference, I'm just like,
As for the potential
not.
liabilities we didn't have time to discuss earlier, one good place to start might be the fungi power-up materials.
Floral jelly, and you know something about it?
Why, this is the most exciting subplot of the novel, the secret investigation. I'm sure you must be curious about where the magical powers of the wisdom orb and floral jelly really come from.
Oh yes, I am very curious.
Besides, if we fail to uncover what's really going on in this tournament, we simply leave Hania to her own devices. Who knows what chaos might ensue?
This is suddenly sounding super complicated. Paimon isn't really following.
Really, Paimon? Okay.
I suggest that you act just before sunrise, while most people are tired and resting. You may find some important leads.
Well, I will do my best. Okay, bye. Well, let's go get those ingredients.
Miko's suggestion?
Well, it's literally what we signed up for the sake of harmonious coexistence with our Shroombuddies.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's wait until early tomorrow morning and go check out the fungi power-up place.
Okay.
Don't worry, Bongo Head. You're not under suspicion or anything. We just want to make sure everyone stays safe in this competition.
Yes, look at his little legs as well. Aw, so cute.
It's time! Let's head towards the fungi power-up place. It should be totally deserted.
Should be.
After we're done investigating, we can go buy all those ingredients from the almighty merchant Layla mentioned.
All right.
Then we'll come back and compete in the next round.
Okay.
This all looks like regular floral jelly. It's right out in the open for everyone to see, and they've even put the recipe on the table.
But even if they added some special ingredients, most contestants wouldn't suspect a thing.
Well, it's not like we can just take them away and go investigate them. That'd be stealing, right? We'd probably be disqualified and might even end up getting arrested by the Corps of 30.
Maybe.
Oh, but we do have a camera. How about we take some pictures of the floral jelly and its recipe? At least then we'll have a record of all the important information.
Sure. You locate the floral jelly and recipe and take photo evidence, like true investigators.
We should ask an expert to analyze these photos, but we're kind of running out of time. Let's go buy Layla's stuff first.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Hania?
You hold yourselves to pretty high standards, coming here so early to power up your fungi. No wonder you've made it this far.
Yeah, you're right.
Hania, we need to talk. Your plan you told us about last time, it's way too extreme.
Save your breath. If you think I'm wrong, start by defeating me. Then you can show me why exactly you think your opinion is correct.
Okay. Then I will.
She won't listen to us at all. How did things end up like this? Paimon thought we were getting along pretty well at first.
The only way we can persuade her is do it her way.
All right, fine. Come on, Bongo Head. There's no time to mope.
No. Oh, look at his little legs. Oh, look at it. They're so happy. And they move when it's floating. I don't know why I'm so fixated on it, but it's adorable. Oh God, hello, you freak. What are you doing? This is why I'm nervous about these transitions, because there's always a creeper. What are you doing? Ew. I don't like either of these creepy. Double the creeps. Look at me smiling. Definitely don't like it. Get out. Stop. Where is the almighty merchant? I don't know.
Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the almighty merchant.
Oh, the looks on your faces tell me
I
you're
was
searching
wondering.
for the almighty merchant. Yes? Welcome, welcome.
I knew it was going to be Dory. I was like, oh god, is it Dory? And it is. Prepare to be scammed again, Paimon.
Yeah! How did you know?
This-
Wait, Dory?
How did you not know her voice? Come
so
on.
you're the almighty merchant Layla mentioned?
Who else is going to have a grand title like the almighty merchant? Come
Why,
on.
so surprised. Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and most magical range of goods.
All right, what have you got for us this time, Dory?
Almighty, supreme, omnipotent, these and many more are my exclusive epithets. Any other merchant thinking of using one can forget it, unless they're prepared to pay millions of mora in licensing fees.
Guess Paimon should have known.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever, but back to business. I'm surprised that Layla sent you here on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer tournament,
Sounds like you two get along pretty well. You know a lot about what's going on.
It has nothing to do with getting along. Layla previously bought a few things from me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but it was still a lot of mora for a student.
Well, that's why you're happy, right?
So naturally, I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's taking part in a very suspicious tournament.
So you know something about what's going on. Do you have any intel?
Something just didn't feel right. As it happens, I do have some goods I'm trying to get off my hands. They're a little hot for my liking, but so far no takers. They're also taking up space, so I think I'll just give them to you.
So I can take the fall? Oh, thanks, Dory. I appreciate that.
This is just a bunch of spare parts and random notes.
Oh.
I'm told this is a device and some documents that the organizer attempted to destroy,
Oh.
but they were careless.
Of course they
Some
were.
people will scavenge through anything hoping for a chance to get rich. Sure enough, someone fished these out of the water and sent them to me.
Thank you.
Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks similar to the recipe for floral jelly. And these parts look like they came from a wisdom orb.
Okay.
Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have Miko take a look later. Maybe she'll notice if there's anything fishy about them.
They're in cahoots, aren't they? The two of them. Sussy boys. I think we can safely assume that there's something suspicious about Cordelia. Yeah, he was lurking in the bush, man. We had the transition. They're both weird.
Yeah, seems like our worries were well placed after all. But Paimon still wants to hang out with Bongo Head.
You can, don't worry.
I don't know what you two are talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount. 60 million mora. Thank you for your business.
60 million. You really think I have that much money? Like, okay. I wish.
Why, you sneaky little...
But of course.
I'm just kidding. No one gives a hoot about these items except for you and the Matra. We have other business to do today. Consider this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal.
Okay, thanks.
Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stacking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to.
That's kind. What's the catch?
That's a relief. Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain. We couldn't afford that price even if we won the top prize.
Here's Layla's order list.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam, zaytun peach juice? Is this really the fungi diet? How did Layla even find that out?
Magic.
Paimon still feels kinda uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put my years of rigorous training to full use.
Okay, buddy. Whatever you say.
Now, Prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi team.
It's not all cryo, is it? What a lie.
Freeze them, Gusto Frosto! That all you got? Couldn't melt a snowflake with that.
Alright, time to talk smack. Look, I've got more mushrooms than you do, buddy. Guess it sucks to suck. Oh dear, would you look at that? Get wrecked.
Impossible! My team has been defeated?
Yeah, because you were talking smack. Shouldn't do it, buddy.
Whew. That was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bongo Head.
Always focus the healer. It is a good tactic.
Traveler, Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
Thank you, Layla. How are you doing?
Hey, Layla. You're looking well today. And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round, too.
It's dancing.
It was a close call. I only won by a hair. Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss Yai beforehand. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now.
Okay.
My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down.
Speaking of Miss Yai, where did Miko go?
Who knows?
She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30.
Interesting.
When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
Maybe she has work to do. It gets busy at Yai Publishing House after all.
Could be. Miko has been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of chief editor work to catch up on.
It may be. Maybe she's got a lead. We'll see.
She also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it.
Well,
the
one of us
quarterfinals are
can.
coming up. To me, this is the most important round. I'm a little nervous, but let's all do our best.
Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla!
We mustn't let our guards down either. We need to strike a balance between competing and investigating.
Right! We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the items we got from Dottore to add to the ones we took this morning.
Okay.
We'll show them all to Miko when we see her next.
Sure. Layla!
Traveler, Paimon, I made it through.
Good job. Well done. Congrats.
That's amazing, Layla! You reached your goal!
Congratulations.
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two-Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it. How come?
Where are our buddies going? Did you see them? Going after a quiet moment together. Very cute.
It's just that... he was really mean. He said some weird things.
Yeah, he was a bit of a knob, but... oh well. You tell Layla the details of the match.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little... sad.
Sad?
Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like. based on a vague impression, and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Hania would feel uneasy about it too if she knew.
Really? I don't know, man. She seemed like maybe she'd be into it, so she gets her cult following of we hate the mushrooms.
Also,
I don't know.
he's so cruel to his Shroombuddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
She seems quite empathetic, at least in some way. You know what I'm trying to say here? She obviously cares about the mushrooms. Like, she's got a caring personality. I'm just trying to piece together all the bits and pieces that we know so far, because obviously we've not had like a formal introduction. This is our first introduction to her.
Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy.
Maybe not as idealistic as, say, Nilu. Like, she was very positive, very upbeat. She is more on the gloomy scale of things, but I still think she's like a good person at heart. You know? She's just overworked.
But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all.
Aww.
Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me.
Oh, okay.
Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter who wins. This is just a little contest between friends.
You have a deal. You say this, Layla, but I am extremely competitive, so I'm sorry, I'm not going easy on you.
All right, time to see who's the strongest fungi. Twirly Whirly or Bongo Head? Loser buys dinner for the winner.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
No, we were just talking about some nasty man.
Miko, you're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence we...
Oh.
Evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Nice save, Paimon. That wasn't suspicious at all. Nope.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel.
Oh dear, how terrible. You've ended up in this... We're going to be fighting her in the finals, aren't we? I can just feel it.
I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously.
Yeah, kick her ass
I'm
for
up
us.
against that stubborn young lady, after all.
Well, kick her ass, please.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yai has to face off against Hania.
I mean... It is Yai Miko we're talking about. She would always get through.
Maybe Miko
She's
will
a
help us
wily
defeat Hania.
one. Maybe.
But that means we won't get to show Hania the error of her ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
I'm feeling nervous, but excited at the same time.
I'm intrigued to see if my comp that I cobbled together in a matter of seconds actually works, but we'll see.
You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your Shroombuddies can give it your all.
Okay, I just need to find the one that's her healer. It's another Animo one.
Then, prepare for battle, Layla and Twirly.
Bongo Head, I choose you. Let's go. Right, where is it?
Twirly, quick! Do the thing! The wind vortex!
I'm gonna get that burgeon going. Let's
Hang in there,
go,
Twirly.
boys.
You can still do this.
Use your happy, clappy water balloons, Bongo Head.
Nice.
Gently, of course.
Oh, that was the... Whoops. I was targeting the wrong thing. Never mind. nice.
Oh shoot, we lost.
Burgeon OP.
But you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly. That was a real blast. I loved it.
I mean, you got to keep him though. Oh, look at her. Oh, bless her. Maybe I was a bit harsh on her yesterday. I guess it was one of those days. But she seems nice.
Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now. But we were definitely beaten by the best.
Well, you put up a good fight as well, Layla.
You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo.
I mean, I was targeting the wrong thing. I was not targeting the healer. I should have been, but I wasn't. So that was my bad, but it worked out.
The fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win. It was a good feeling.
Perhaps this is how all competitions should be.
If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
All right, let's go. Oh. Have you started yet, or are you just staring at each other?
Over already? And why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Miko won?
I don't think so, no.
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
Excuse me. We were having fun like you told us to. Excuse me.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in the semifinals. Bet it was a walk in the park, huh?
No.
Yes. Ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I to be beaten by Hania.
Oh, how humbling. Okay, well.
Huh?
But I reckon she's done this on purpose, because, I don't know. It's Miko. She always has a plan.
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
Alright, well, get ready, lady.
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this, from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you?
Just ignore all the sarcasm dripping from my voice.
That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
That's not your concern.
You've ruffled some feathers there. Keep it up, Miko.
Running away so soon?
Oh, but of course.
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
She might not be the best at mushroom fighting, but in the battle of wits, oh yes, no one can really come close to Ms. Guji Yai.
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
Deceiving herself?
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be?
Yeah, of course she does.
So she does care about Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
Yeah,
Right answer.
Yes.
Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
Yes.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look for her?
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
Paimon, Layla, and me? Wait, you mean...
The place where I first met the traveler in Paimon?
Yes.
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her Shroombuddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
Alright, let's go. Right, Paimon's just gonna go already, and I will wait.
You should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably need to stop and gather my strength every 10 minutes.
Well, what are you waiting for, little
Look at
one?
her go! Paimon's like, mate, I'm already going. Yeah, I know, Paimon. Hang on a second. Hang on. This is everything we've dug up so far. Please take a look and see what you think.
Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought.
It's what we do. We are quite proficient investigators. On occasion. When we engage our brains.
In return, I give you a blessing from me.
Aww.
Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
Well, thank you very much for the blessing. I appreciate it.
How did you find me here?
Magic. We're that good.
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you. Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyro 1?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi.
Okay, what's your deal, lady? Why do you hate mushrooms? Did some of your friends get hurt by mushrooms? Is that it?
The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat me.
We want to understand where you're coming from.
The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things.
Sometimes you just have to.
You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So here, read this.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh god. First part, Merchant Log Expedition number 39, day 10 of the fungi invasion. Thankfully, we came across a group of farmers in the nearby area. They seem to have been trapped here by the aggressive fungi too, and have set up a temporary camp. The kind farmers brought sufficient provisions and medicinal herbs and almost saved us all. But there were still several people who did not make it. The fungi surrounding this area are increasing in number, and they're still in that berserk state. We can't leave just yet, at least not before the fungi are gone, if they ever leave. It looks like we'll be staying here for a good while. Day 42... Oh my goodness, day 42 of the fungi invasion. I never thought that I'd become trapped by a bunch of fungi for so long. I still can't see any hope of getting away from this place. Rabib took his axe and made an attempt to go fight the fungi, but he was stopped by the other farmers. Everyone knows that none of us are going to last long without the leader of the farmers around. But if the circumstances are enough to make the calmest and most composed farmer lose his cool, I can only imagine what the others feel. Everyone must be feeling pretty frustrated by now. The zaytun peaches we picked from nearby areas and the remaining provisions are going to last a few more weeks. Following the farmers' suggestions, we have started looking for suitable seeds to grow our own food. And the camp needs an expansion. We have to make plans for the long term. We might eventually have to turn this place into a small village. A village full of fungi victims? How absurd. Hopefully we'll manage to keep ourselves from starving to death before the crops mature. God.
These are my ancestors' records.
Right.
They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured.
I get it.
There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time, and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
I mean, okay.
So, that's what happened. Oh, no wonder you're so hostile towards fungi.
We're sorry about your past.
Yeah, and anyway, doesn't your family's experience make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past. But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on.
Right.
Even this new Wisdom Orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily.
Right.
Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea.
No.
Especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a wisdom orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Oh, is that why Layla's feeling extra exhausted, do we think? Like, is that impacting her? Because obviously, she always needs sleep, be it because of some kind of condition that she's got. We don't know for sure, but maybe that's making those symptoms worse because she's sort of overwhelmed by all the elemental energy from Twirly Whirly. I almost said Curly Whirly, but no, that's the chocolate. I know what I'm talking about. Unnaturally strong?
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately.
Yeah, okay.
Could that be because of the wisdom orb?
Yes, I will not crack any jokes. She won't, she's just been introduced. But I'm not going to crack any jokes about any characters coughing, because the last time I did, his name was Tepe, and I don't need to explain what happened there.
As you'll be well aware by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event.
Well, yeah, he's from the academia. Like, does anyone actually trust these dudes? Not really.
Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation.
This man's weird.
Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi.
But what is his stake in this sort of little deal? Like, why has he put so much money in there? They were spying on each other. It was super weird.
I don't trust either of them.
No,
period.
I don't.
I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary. So who's gonna listen to me?
I'm listening to you right now.
All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me.
Ania.
This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it. Because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro 1.
That voice crack tells me that you don't want to. Yeah, but he's listening to you. Like, are you actually
it's time
serious?
To say goodbye to the past.
All right. It might understand.
That's as planned.
No.
Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Ania in the final match.
At least we got to know how she really feels.
Didn't
And her
Ania
notebook.
mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
All right. Oh my word. Okay, day 7 of the investigation. The researchers seem to be planning to use some kind of capturing device to control the aggressive fungi. The code name of the device is a string of complicated terminology. They've also included a license of approval from the academia. In addition, they're preparing something called the Withering Potion to suppress the fungi's activity, making them easier to control. The Withering Potion also came with complex notes and official approval from the academia. Anyway, I'll record the information down for now. The bottom half of this page is filled with complex terms and comments. It's not hard to infer that whoever wrote them down did so by copying the researcher's notes word by word under a dim light. Day 13. We failed again. When we returned to the village, 2 seriously wounded mercenaries insisted on quitting. Before going to bed, I heard the lead researcher arguing with a few subordinates. One of them tried to convince the lead researcher to give up on the Withering Potion, saying that they've gotten its function wrong from the very beginning. The outcome contradicted their expectations, and it could very well lead to their deaths. Another subordinate was yelling curses at an unfamiliar person. Judging from the details of their argument, it seems like someone has made a grave mistake. They're here to settle this mess, but upon witnessing the state of things, they start planning to drop everything and run. Something doesn't feel right, but I still need more evidence to make sure.
These look like research notes. Guess Ania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left. Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this.
It's alright, Paimon. I wasn't asking you to, it's fine.
Wait, some of these look familiar though. Oh, that's notes, right? We saw them on the documents Dottore gave us.
So the notes and the documents are connected. Let's try putting everything together.
All right, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
All right. Oi. Contents compiled after combining the clues. The device remnants and the remains of the files that Dottore gave you contain the same license of approval as the device recorded in the notes has. Evidently, these devices were considered technologically identical by the academia. Similarly, the formula for floral jelly shares many basic ingredients and medicinal principles with the withering potion from the notes. The only difference is that the amount of certain active ingredients applied in the floral jelly is much lower than that of the withering potion. Also, protective ingredients and so-called stabilizers were added to the floral jelly. At this point, it can be roughly deduced that the remnants of the instrument that the organizer of the Nilot Pala Cup Beast Tamers tournament, what a mouthful, attempted to destroy utilized the technological outcomes of the capturing device, and the floral jelly can be deemed as an upgrade of the withering potion with enhanced safety that can trigger a temporary boost to the activity of fungi and let them gain some special powers while being activated.
A capturing device and a withering potion?
The device used to capture the fungi made them calm and approachable, but the withering potion made them go berserk.
So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi. Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either,
He's just leeching.
he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar!
Oh my goodness, plagiarism in the world of academia, who would have thought? A big fat liar indeed, although I can't say I'm surprised.
Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway?
I don't know, I'm convinced there's some like weird stuff and we're gonna have our brains like manipulated again. I don't know, I've just got this fixation with manipulating people's brains. I'm sorry. It's been the whole thing throughout the Archon quest, and I'm not giving up this idea anytime soon, so here I am. Maybe he wants to finish the work started by scholars that went before him, but more likely he just wants to take credit for other people's work, probably because he's had no recognition and therefore he's desperate, and so he's cutting corners.
We gotta warn Elhingen. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away!
Really? But he's weird too. Like, I don't think we should. I mean, unless we play them off against each other, but no, I don't trust that man.
As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
Hello. What's it doing? Where's it going?
Oh, don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb.
Oh, it's so cute in like a freaky way. I'm gonna feel really guilty killing these.
You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow, you're getting smarter!
Paimon, wait. The wisdom orb isn't active.
Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice.
We haven't had it turned on since we turned it off.
Does that mean Bongo Head is hanging out with us by choice right now?
It's had a good experience with us so far. We've gained a mutual understanding. Yeah, what I was saying, I'm going to feel super guilty killing these mushrooms to get the spores for Tignari's talents. I don't like doing it, but I'm sorry.
Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't going to lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along, like Bongo Head here.
Yes.
Oh, Hania did make one good point, though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever. Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the rest of our journey.
Oh, Paimon. Maybe put it in the teapot or something. Let's keep a safe distance from them for now. Let's look for ways to improve the wisdom orb.
Yeah, it's a shame, but like there's no other choice. We still have some time before the final. Should we report Cautilia to the academia?
Yeah, maybe we should go have a chat with Sinu. I don't know. Because he was lurking. Like, obviously, he's got a trail of something. And he was just hanging around. We don't know what he's capable of. We also don't want to let him know we're onto him.
True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us.
I think so, yeah.
Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhingid to help us expose Cautilia for the fraud he is.
Yes, but we also need to deal with that man too.
Ladies and gentlemen, after some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of the Nilut Pala Cup.
Yep.
It's time to find out who is the very best beast tamer of all. Hania or the Traveler?
Obviously it's me.
If the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility to continue hosting this tournament into the future and to promote the philosophy of peaceful coexistence throughout all of Tivat.
He's so weird, dude. What's your secret, sir? Like, I don't like it.
Huh. Cautilia isn't here today. Oh, this is our chance. After the final match and the ultimate trial, we'll go tip off Elhingen and confront Cautilia head-on! Nico? Layla? You're here!
Yep, they are. You bring Miko and Layla up to speed on your conversation with Hania.
Much as I expected. The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our two protagonists. You seem to be edging ever closer to the truth. Holding off on reporting Cautilia to the academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Cautilia, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really who they appear to be?
You know something, don't you? I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down now. We gotta fight Hania first, the strongest beast tamer out there. And we still have no idea what we're in for with Elhingen's ultimate trial.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
Just kick her ass.
The answer should be quite obvious by now, surely. Take all of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and listen to the truth.
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around.
Well, we'll do our best. Thanks for all your support.
Ah, yeah! Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, and Blitzara! The tightest power trio in all of Shroomdom!
Yes, Paimon.
With your powers combined, winning this final will be easier than taking a radish from a hilly churl!
Alrighty then.
The day has finally arrived, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, you bet it has.
I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi. You have to treat them as your pawns. But it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a short one.
We'll show you.
Yeah! When we send Bongo Head and buddies into action, it's like clockwork, and we ain't about to stop ticking!
Alright.
Time to show you how a real beast tamer fights. Your feeble strategy will be your undoing. Go, Pyro 1!
Alright, bring it on. Allow me to demonstrate the power of Dendro. One more to go. Very good. Well done, friends.
Don't worry, Pyro 1. They're about to reach their limit.
Are you sure about that? I told you.
Pyro 1, why did you hold back?
It's because I'm clearly superior. The better Pokemon trainer. You're the one giving the orders. Pyro 1 has become more than just a pawn to you.
Don't blame Pyro 1, Hania! And don't force yourself to do something you don't want to! You started having second thoughts when Pyro 1 got injured during the semifinals, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Miko, and now us, had you? So you never had to put Pyro 1 or any of your other fungi in danger before. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized you felt compassion for it.
I mean, look at it. It is kind of cute. It's sort of bouncing
Compassion?
around. Yes.
Do you really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Yes, it's painfully obvious.
Hania, you grew up listening to terrible tales about the horrors of fungi. Paimon completely understands how they made you feel. But that doesn't mean that you should just treat a buddy who stands by you here as your arch enemy. You won't be able to lie to yourself forever. We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters too. The whole reason we entered this tournament is because we didn't want fungi causing any trouble.
It's true.
But after meeting Bongo Head, we realized that if you just give them some time and treat them well, the gentler fungi will get to know you and treat you like their friends.
Look at them. How can you be so mean to them?
At the very least, treat fungi like they're on your side. Not as your pawns, and certainly not as your enemy. Please, learn to trust Pyro 1 and your other fungi friends.
Treat your fungi right.
Enough! Don't patronize me. In case you've forgotten, this match isn't over yet.
Okay.
I failed. Just before the most important step of all, I failed.
Well,
You two, you were the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
we'll show you how. Then you'll finally understand.
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear us out now that we've won.
Yep, a deal's a deal.
But let's put that aside for now. Can we bring Pyro 1 along for the ultimate trial?
Pyro 1? You want to take it with you?
Yeah, why not? We've got a kick-ass team here, and we got all the buddies, the Shroombuddies.
Yep. We want to pass the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side by side. Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, and Pyro 1.
We'll earn the rights to all these fungi. We'll make sure they're all properly looked after.
We looked through your notebook that day after we spoke to you, and it cleared up a lot of things. You're right to be concerned about the dangers of fungi, up to a point.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. This tournament shouldn't have been promoted so widely, and there are limits to how closely fungi and humans can coexist in general. However, by making constant improvements to the wisdom orb and using it for friendly communication with the fungi, we can figure out which are the nice ones and gradually learn more about them.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, if that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be with someone who actually cares about it.
All right, keep denying.
Cheer up, Hania. I'm sure you mean a lot to Pyro 1.
Yes.
We have more important stuff we gotta tell you after the ultimate trial.
Regarding your ancestors and the truth behind the fungi attack.
That's right. You'll see things differently after you know the story. Paimon just knows it.
I just had to say,
Oh.
what a magnificent duel. A battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between two top beast tamers.
Why are you here? Creepy dude. Creepy.
Hingen? What are you doing in the arena?
Why, I'm here to witness the final duel and the winner's spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. How could I possibly miss such a milestone moment in this tournament's history?
Okay.
Come now, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to prove yourselves. I have no doubt that you'll play a significant role in bringing this tournament to a whole new level.
Okay, what does that mean, though? He's so weird. Look, his creepy little smile. You follow El Hingen to the location of the ultimate trial. Oh, fuck's sake, bro. Why are they here?
What's going on here? Why are the Fatui everywhere?
They're on holiday, I guess.
Hingen, the arena's been taken over by bad guys. We'll deal with them. Get yourself to safety.
Told you this man was dodgy.
Wait a second. Where is the exit?
The bad guys. Oh god, hello, brain. The arena hasn't been taken over by bad guys. This was all part of El Hingen's plan. He is the bad guy.
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you, does it?
No.
In which case, I presume you planned for this eventuality, no?
Of course. I saw you lurking in the bush, sir.
Wait, this is all wrong! Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain. He was just using this tournament for his own agenda and he tricked you into sponsoring him!
Paimon, okay.
Not far off. You're right about Cautilia's motivations. This started when he discovered a promising use for a forgotten technology.
Yeah.
So I bought his loyalty.
Right.
And organized this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like yourself to take the bait so eagerly.
Not as eagerly as you're confessing to your crimes, good sir.
You weren't being fooled by Cautilia. It was you using him! This whole time you were just another lousy Fatui! Oh, now Paimon's mad!
Go on, give him an ugly nickname, go on.
Cautilia! Boglehead, get him!
Oh my god, stop screaming.
Oh, look at you! I've got chills down my spine. But I'm afraid that's not happening.
Okay.
Twirly whirly, Blitzara, Pyro 1! What's going on?
He's got an orb, dude. The key, like the master key.
Cautilia added a handy little back door in the wisdom orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control report to me instead.
A back door? Very interesting. Okay.
This whole tournament, it was just an elaborate ploy to get other people to capture fungi for you, and now you're gonna make them all into your evil minions!
Okay, I've just thought, like, if you can do this on fungi, can you do it with people as well? Is that what he's going for? Oh, dude, no.
Very impressive.
Oh, and then he can
Hit
control
all the
everyone.
keynotes there. I hold the tournament a few times, build up an army of
Oh,
fungi
no, never mind.
living amongst the people. And then I can create all kinds of damage. You have to understand, this is a huge opportunity for me.
I guess I was just going one step further in a crazy plan and thinking, why stay there? Why leave it at that? We could extend our reach beyond fungi. We can control everyone.
My accomplishment
right.
will eclipse those of my other comrades. And then, my dear Master Dottore, who left because of you, will finally realize that I can still be worth something to him.
Oh no, dude, why did you have to mention him? There can only be one Dottore simp, and it is me. I'm just telling you this now, sir. Why did you have to mention his name? I'm going to be going on for the next 5 minutes. Alright, Battle of the Simps. I see how it is. I see. Dottore, you've worked for Dottore before. Please tell me all about him. Oh my god.
But now, I think I might go one step further.
What do you mean? Nah, dude. I'm his #1 simp.
Getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui, from the foot soldiers to the harbingers. This could be a career-making moment for me. I'll finally earn Master Dottore's respect.
Nah, dude, you suck. He only respects me. And that is
I'll
a
just
fact.
say it was a tragic accident. You placed too much trust in the fungi.
Oh.
Tried to push past the limits, and ended up causing the whole arena to collapse, with you still inside.
That sounds like a really crap excuse, I'm not gonna lie, my dude, but okay. What's this blueberry doing? He's just chilling. Happy cap.
Once this domain's sealed off, no one will ever find you. I'll have Cautilia assume all liability and criminal charges, then inform the academia.
Okay.
After that, I'll invest even more into this tournament in the name of honoring your memory. I'll promote it harder. The competitions will be bigger and more frequent.
I can't stop thinking about Dottore now he's mentioned him. Oh god. The pain of him leaving Sumeru, I can't. I'm sad.
You selfish double-crashing monster! How could you?
Anyway, we're outraged. Yes, Paimon, outrage. Stop being sad.
Paimons are just about enough from you, mister! You'll never get away with this!
You're getting an ass kicking, dude.
But what are we gonna do? You don't have any weapons on you and our Shroombuddies won't respond to us anymore!
I have faith in Bongo Head.
Take your time. Pit fungi against fungi and warriors against warriors. I want the traveler to see his buddy being destroyed.
Damn, dude, alright, calm down.
Once his faith is utterly shattered, put him out of his misery, quickly and painlessly.
Okay.
I accept that our actions thus far have not been beyond reproach. But at least we can give the traveler the ceremonious final farewell that they deserve.
Okay. I'm still the #1 simp. I'm just putting that out there. You will never defeat me. Maybe?
Bongohead, are you okay?
There are too many of them.
This isn't right. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Why is it still obeying the traveler?
'Cause it's the power of friendship, my dude, and you have none. Sucks to be you.
Is Caltilia's device malfunctioning?
Oh dear.
Oh,
the
no.
Poor thing still hasn't realized.
Ms. Yaimiko. Okay, the
technology in the
blessing.
wisdom orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this is suppress some of their basic instincts, allowing them to communicate with their owner as effectively as any other animal. The trust that these 4 fungi place in their beast tamers and the bond they now share have grown stronger than the wisdom orb.
There we go.
Miko, you broke the domain sealing spell?
Yeah, you're not keeping her out of anything.
Please, you thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with. Not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe that no one would notice the litany of vulnerabilities in your grand plan?
Curses!
Lol.
Miko, Layla, and Hania too!
Yes, let's kick some ass, okay?
Oh, hang in. So this was all you're doing?
Our reputation's on the line here.
Whatever threat the fungi might pose, your nefarious ambitions are the true menace here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Miss Yai. Let's go help them.
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. The bond of companionship is not something so easily severed by the designs or devices of humans. Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
Huh? Look! Blitzara's back to normal! Is this the moment Miss Yai said we were waiting for?
I guess so, yes.
Twirly whirly, I believe in you. Take this Kirk down.
Look at his
Backdoor
legs.
command is wearing off. They're all returning to normal.
Good.
Still doubting what your heart tells you, Hania? You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you completely. Because then you'll be forced to face your true feelings, which you have been trying so desperately to escape from. But don't keep your fungus waiting much longer. Look, now that it's no longer under the Wisdom Orb's control, it's waiting for your orders.
Aw, look at her.
Pyro 1, are you really waiting for me? I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you, but you still trust me. Go. Do what you have to do.
Well, one way or another, it looks like all the fungi have returned to their senses. Great! Shame on you, Alhingen! You're about to pay for what you've done!
Hold the line and keep your heads. They're just a handful of fungi. We still have the upper hand.
Yeah, okay, buddy. You wish.
Beaten by a few measly fungi? This is absurd.
Where do you think you're going? Just hauling ass out of here.
Why didn't
I'm just a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Sumeru's borders. Is that not the case for you too?
Well, we are friends with Sinu.
Still, you needn't worry. He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Okay.
Huh. Cryptic. Well, no time to figure that one out. On with the chase!
I guess onwards, yes. What's going on, huh?
You're from the Core of 30!
You finally made your move. That was a bit rude, but...
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic misconduct.
Lol.
The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time. He's busy dealing with other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend the offenders himself.
Aww.
Thankfully, with all the evidence you gathered, we were able to swiftly bring this case to a conclusion.
I was hoping that we could interact with Sinu. That would have been cute, but alas.
The General Mahamatra wrote a letter for the two of you. Please, take a look.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Prior to the General Mahamatra's return to his post, the Matra was starting to suspect that Kautilya was up to something. Kautilya had Elhingen partner up with him, keeping the most important evidence hidden. If it weren't for the Traveller and Paimon's help in providing crucial evidence, the Matra might have spent a longer time investigating the duo's actions. The Wisdom Orb and Floral Jelly were indeed derived from the Capturing Device and Withering Potion. The latter two share similarities to the Omni-Ubiquity Net from Inazuma. Oh, yeah, that thing. Which originates from Lie's Adeptus Arts. Therefore, one could say the two technologies are based on solid references. However, the Capturing Device and Withering Potion aren't thoroughly validated due to insufficient development time. They're experimental items created by Amurta researchers for controlling dangerous creatures. These items once resulted in a horrific accident, and therefore should no doubt be locked away forever. What horrific accident was that then? I don't want to... well, who knows? Kautilya made use of his status and Elhingen's funds to bribe relevant personnel. He obtained samples and documentation and then hired a few talented students to work on enhancing the two products. By making them safer and more reliable, Kautilya would then use this tournament as a cover for his true intentions, causing damage in Sumeru. The Matra rounded up another group of Amurta students to develop a countermeasure that targeted Kautilya's backdoor command. They planted it into specific wisdom orbs and handed them out to the Matra on shift at the arena. If anything happens, the countermeasure would be put to use. Fortunately, everything went smoothly with the tournament. No one was hurt, and there were no property losses. The tournament even brought financial gain to Port Ormos. As of now, all involved personnel within the academia have been detained. They shall face just judgment. Pseudo, leader of this operation, has confirmed all locations of interest. Criminals at large are highly likely to show up around these areas. The Core of 30 can acquire them with no more than a limited number of people. As for Elhingen, the results of the initial investigation reveals that 60% of his sponsor funds come from illegal sources. The rest of his business earnings in Sumeru. The rest were his business earnings in Sumeru. Because this Fatui informant is quite a complicated case, the Academia will arrange for specialized personnel to deal with this matter. Traveller and Paimon, I have included Pseudo's report at the front of this letter. Take a look if you're interested. It may help you understand the situation better. The enthusiastic participants and audience do not deserve to be deceived like this. I will be using Elhingen's business earnings as prize money for the participants and compensation for other relevant people. If the funds are not enough, the extra amount will be included in Kautilya's fine. The Beast Tamers tournament has a positive influence and might become as well known as Genius Invocation TCG, so it doesn't need to discontinue just because of two schemers. In the eyes of the general public, you two have taken over as the hosts of this event. Oh lord. Please don't worry too much. I trust that you'll arrange things for things accordingly. Lastly, please say hello to Guji Yai on my behalf. If the chance arises, I would like to spar with her in a duel. I hope she'll not be very against some powerful decks with certain styles. Oh, does she play
Sino has been keeping an eye on this
that game too?
He and people must have been secretly investigating at the same time we were. Lucky we had some backup.
The timing worked out perfectly. We'll leave the rest to you.
All right, we'll take the suspects away now. The area will be unattended while we're gone, but with you here, I can put my mind at ease.
Lol, get wrecked, son. I told you there could only be one simp.
You might think this is over, but mark my words.
Mark my words, I am the #1 simp.
You haven't seen the last of me. Or Master Dottore.
Oh, I know. Believe me. I'm waiting that day every time there is a new patch. I'm like, goody. I hope we get a small glimpse of my man. But I don't know if the same can be said for you, friend. Enjoy your time in jail.
Oh, quit while you're behind, loser! Have fun in prison, you fatui lowlife!
As I said, only one simp allowed, and that is me.
Wait, Sino mentioned that he used our evidence, so is that where Miko was going after the last 16? To hand it in and make a report?
Probably.
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be having a nice vacation, but all sorts of vexing issues keep managing to find their way to me.
Oh, well.
After the round of 16, I simply took a walk around Sumeru City with my editors. I did have a very brief conversation with the General Mahamatra, but only because he happened to be passing by at the time. The evidence you gathered was the key to solving this case.
The more you try playing it down, the more confusing it all sounds.
Just Yaimiko things.
Anyway, now that the organizer and the sponsor have both been arrested, what should we do about the fungi in this tournament?
I don't know, you get to keep Twirly Whirly, right?
The rules still stand. These little ones won the tournament and passed the ultimate trial, which means they'll be taking Elhingen and Cautilia's place.
Oh, yay.
From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide. And after all the experience they've gained, I'm sure they are more than up to the task.
First things first, we need to tell Hania the truth.
Lady Kitsune told me everything. The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk. Everything I thought I knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding. I took it all much too far.
I mean, you weren't to know.
Huh? We didn't get to say anything! Miko, why did you have to steal our thunder?
Because she's the electro user, not us.
If by that you mean thank you, Miko, then you're welcome. Hania needed a little pep talk to perk her up so that she would join us in taking a stand against Elhingen. How else was I supposed to motivate her?
You don't have to say anymore. I was too close-minded. I know that now. I kept telling myself the same things, lying to myself until I became numb.
Well, you know now.
But now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, Pyro 1 willingly followed my instruction. It trusted me all along. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. You're well within your rights to criticize me, and I accept whatever punishment you deem appropriate.
Punishment? What do you take us for? Sure, you said some pretty scary things, and you were way too strict with Pyro 1, but clearly you've already learned your lesson. Wait, actually, having said that, Paimon has an idea!
Me too. Everyone discusses the final decision together, writing down the precise wording. Okay.
Paimon's got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with.
The victory speech is yours to make, Paimon. Time to put your gift of the gab to good use. Alright, go, Paimon. Stun everyone. Look at his legs. I'm sorry. It's so funny.
This is Paimon's first time speaking to so many people from a stage like this. Paimon's getting butterflies. Paimon and the Traveler are super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The responsibility for continuing to hold this tournament in the future now lies in our hands. Now, they may have thrown the organizer and the sponsor in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised.
Yes! That's what I'm that's a good call.
However, unfortunately, the wisdom orbs currently have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term.
For now.
So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that everyone entrust their fungi into the care of the best darn beast tamer in town, Hania! But you won't be away from them for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the wisdom orb as soon as possible. And of course, this tournament was so much fun.
It was fun.
It'd be a real shame if it was a one-off affair. I'm sure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games. So once the technical issues are all sorted out, and we're all reunited with our fungi friends, let's battle it out all over again!
Oh, so that's my punishment.
Yeah, man. I think that's rather fitting.
Think of it more as a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with Shroombuddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly?
Yep, that's a yes.
I'm gonna miss you, Twirly Whirly. Take good care of my best Shroom buddy. Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say? You're a fascinating bunch.
Indeed.
Come on, Hania. We announced the official decision with everyone watching. You better look alive.
Yeah, don't worry. I get it. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Thank you, Hania.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania that Paimon wants to be friends with. Just wish she'd shown us this Hania sooner. Anyway, let's spend some final quality time with our Shroombuddies. Then we'll all meet up in Port Ormos.
We're already in Port Ormos? Okay, never mind.
You won't find them anywhere else.
Traveler, Paimon, Bunglehead, over here.
Hey, Layla! Have you and Twirly Whirly been having fun these past few days?
I hope so.
Definitely. With Twirly Whirly helping me carry my luggage, we could go camping really far away, and I got to see the stars from a different perspective. Oh, I even managed to make some progress with my paper.
Oh, that's good.
Although, I've tried making almost everything on my food list now. Every time I used flour or something, it got in the air and gave me a coughing fit. But after all that, I still haven't figured out what Twirly Whirly likes. It would be great if the improved wisdom orb allowed us to communicate directly with the fungi. I should mention that in my letter and get someone to ask a senior Immorta scholar.
Do it.
Paimon's never seen you in such good spirits, Layla. You spoke a lot more than usual just now, and you're still full of life. You really go the extra mile for your Shroombuddies.
I think I might have overexerted myself, though. I'm flagging hard. Let's go see Miss Yai before I crash.
Yeah, I don't want to have responsibility for that.
Oh? You're earlier than I expected.
Miko, you're not leaving, are you? It feels like you never got to properly enjoy your vacation here.
Oh, my needs for amusement have been more than met.
Well, I'm
Thanks
sure.
to your help, our little inspiration hunt went perfectly. Not only did we gain invaluable experience in the tournament, we also had all the excitement of exposing a criminal conspiracy.
Well, this will make very good writing material, won't it?
Yes, I think I might ask Sokka to ditch her original characters and just make you the protagonists in her next novel.
Oh god. You knew there was something up with Elhingen.
True. It all makes sense now. You dropped so many hints, but it went over Paimon's head at the time.
Well, that's okay, Paimon.
Why didn't you expose Elhingen right
Going for the big reveal right at the beginning would have been an anticlimax of the most literal kind. I wanted to see how you'd react in a situation like this, and you did not disappoint. I thought that the story between you and the fungi would follow a master-servant paradigm, but you offered something even better.
Well, there we go.
Companionship, based on mutual understanding. From a certain point of view, it seems fitting that Elhingen, the one person who could barely keep the word master from his lips, met his downfall at your hand. Of course, considering what he's capable of, I'm sure he'll have his ways of continuing to put up a fight.
Well, I don't know about that. If he's been a naughty boy and he's, I don't know, like, if he's been acting out, do you think the Fatui would just dispose of him? Because he wasn't like an actual Fatui guy. He was just associated with them. And if it's drawing too much attention to the Fatui's work, I guess we could say, surely you'd just cut off that loose end, right? You know what I mean.
Confused again. In the future, we should take notes when Miko's talking and carefully look over them later.
Oh, that's enough chatting for now. I'll leave Blitzara in your hands.
Okay.
Remember to take good care of it.
I will. Look how happy it is. It's gonna miss
I hope
you.
you really give this a good shot, you and Hania. The future of this highly entertaining tournament depends on the decisions you make from now on.
Oh, Lord.
I'm excited to see what you've got in store for us.
Well, I will try not to disappoint. I don't want to do that.
Hello, all. Right on time.
Yep.
I've collected all the other contestants' wisdom orbs and found a suitable place for our fungi friends to live. I'll make absolutely sure the surrounding environment is not affected.
There's an R&R. I need to go talk to it.
Say hello to everyone, Kindlejoy.
Kindlejoy. Oh, that's cute.
That's Pyro One's new name. When I saw how well behaved it was when we first met, a sense of joy welled up inside me.
Well, now we understand.
If I just let go of my preconceived notions about fungi and allowed myself to truly feel that moment, maybe I could have felt like that all this time.
Well, the main thing is you feel like this now, right? You've come on a journey and we've reached this conclusion, so that's good.
I'm so glad Hania has finally worked things out.
Yeah! Even though Paimon has gotten used to the name Pyro 1 at this point, the new name holds so much more significance.
Congratulations, Hania. Congratulations to you too, Kindlejoy.
I will commit to giving these gentle creatures the highest standard of care I can provide. Please, rest assured that your fungi friends will be safe with me.
I hope so. Paimon will be very sad if anything happens to Bongo Head.
I guess it's time for us to say goodbye. Go on, Twirly Whirly. Be a good fungus now and do everything that Hania says.
But Zara, Miko will be back to visit when the next Beast Tamers tournament comes around. High five, Bongo Head! It was really fun having you around. Paimon hopes that you have a good time at Hania's, and is really looking forward to seeing you again next time.
We'll meet again. That's a promise.
I hope that the day when humans and fungi can live in harmony will come quickly. I believe in you all. You'll make it happen. I look forward to the good news.
Oh, that's nice. Stay safe. And so we finished up the story, and I actually really enjoyed this event a lot, actually. I liked the battle mechanic, having a little fungi, collecting them, and the power-up puzzle was quite fun as well. So I would like to see another one of these in the future. I don't know how the rest of you feel. Did you enjoy this? What did you like? What didn't you like? Do let me know in the comments section down below. But until next time, I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. That does mean a lot to me. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. You know the deal. Thank you so much. But until next time, please do take care, and I will see you all again very soon.